Why is it said that Bhairava resides in the cremation ground? Why is Bhairava called the Lord of Cremation Ground? Do you know why? Let us dive deeper into this mystery, not merely as a belief, but as a profound truth that can transform the way you see life, death, and the self itself. In the last session, we saw Bhairava's form, the characters of it, and we have touched some glimpses of Bhairava's consciousness aspect. We have not yet explored Bhairava's cremation ground aspect. In this session, we will see the cremation ground aspect of Bhairava and the energy and power of cremation grounds. Indeed, Bhairava is the lord of cremation ground. He is the one who rules that sacred space. He is the one who liberates us. He is the one who teaches us the very essence of life. Cremation grounds are not inauspicious as most of us think. They are the spaces where the energy exists in its rawest and its primal form. The cremation grounds are not the places of destruction as we think. Yes, from one angle, it appears to be the field of endings, but it does not necessarily destroy the life itself. It destroys ego, illusion, and duality. It teaches that there is nothing in this life to be clung to or to be avoided. There is nothing truly in this world which is called pure or impure. In fact, both purity and impurity are expression of this creation itself, the Leela, the divine play of the Absolute. The cremation grounds does not take anything away from you. In fact, it reveals the truth and grants the highest state of existence itself. A person tuned to certain level of awareness can feel this truth. Such a person can sense that the stillness and peacefulness and the energy of cremation grounds are equal to the sanctity of great temples. The moment I step into a cremation ground, I get connected to the energy, the stillness, and peacefulness which exists there. The cremation grounds are naturally the spaces which can accelerate the process of your transcendence automatically. All you have to do is just be there, nothing else. I'm not trying to create a hierarchy or to hurt anyone's sentiment. I'm just revealing the truth which has been kept hidden for centuries and transferred only through Guru Shishya Parampara, the sacred lineage of transition. Though I speak about cremation grounds, its energies, its stillness, and everything in public, I cannot reveal the practices that are to be done in a smashan because even a small mistake in smashan sadhanas can create great consequences in both your physical and mental levels. A constant guidance and monitoring of a teacher is necessary to proceed with the cremation ground sadhanas. It is safer to do with the guidance of a guru. The cremation grounds can teach such lessons which even the whole life or any education can provide. Bhairava is the Kshetrapala, the guardian of this sacred ground. He is the one who liberates us. He is the one who grants these realizations to us. He pierces through the veil of ignorance and reveals the truth in its naked and untamed form. The cremation grounds prepare you to an optimum level to make you bear that intensity, the force of the lessons that comes from it. It trains you until you no longer see any difference between your own body and the dead bodies lying over there. At a certain point of time, after doing smashan sadhanas, you will naturally find no difference between your own body and the dead bodies lying over there. Earlier, I shared the story of Bhairava cutting Brahma's fifth head, the head of ego. Now, let us go a little deeper into that story to understand why Bhairava is called the Kshetrapala, Kapalika, why Bhairava is called the Lord of Cremation Grounds. Once, when Brahma grew proud of his creation and claimed to be supreme, Shiva appeared as an infinite column of light. Brahma, filled with arrogance and ego, tried to find out the beginning and end of that light and failed. From that infinite flame, a radiant and fierce form of Bhairava emerged. Brahma refused to bow down. Bhairava, knowing the ego of Brahma, with a simple flick of his fingernail, cut off one of the five heads of Brahma, the head of ego. He was cursed to roam around until the skull fell off automatically from his hands. He was roaming around the cities, forests, and finally ended up in cremation ground, where the skull fell off automatically amidst the ashes of infinite lives. And from that moment onwards, it was said that cremation ground was the place where even the highest of egos dissolve. Once you are connected to Bhairava, he begins to test you. He exposes you to experiences you never imagined, both pain and pleasure. These are not punishments, they are preparations. When the tests are complete, he reveals the ultimate truth. At first, you may perceive Bhairava as a deity, as something separate, divine, and distant. But when his grace fully touches you, he reveals that he is none other than your own self. That is liberation. That is enlightenment. That is consciousness. We can give whatever name we like to it. That is the power of Bhairava. That is the power of cremation grounds.
Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more insights.